£3,700 for a fully modded car and a Polo. Okay, what is good everyone, it's DSU Panther here. Today I'm going to be going through my insurance on my car, why I've had to take certain mods off the car, and what am I doing with the car for next year, well this year, because my insurance runs out on the 22nd. So I'm going to be going through what I'm doing to the car now and what's been taken off for reasons, how much it's had to cost me, what my insurance is going to cost me this year, and yeah. So further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to show you some of the mods that I've done already, and then we'll jump into a video and we'll start driving around. I can tell you a bit more about my insurance. Okay, so as you come around the back, we've got the VLAND rear lights. These are smoked with these sequential lights. GTI badge, pretty standard. Maxton front spoiler, and then we've got the stock exhaust with a res delete. We've got the Maxton diffuser, and as you come around here, we've got the standard wheels. They're just blacked out, they've been curved, but ignore that. Got my YouTube sticker, rear tinted windows, front ones aren't tinted, only lightly. We've got normal mirror caps, which were silver, but I had to take them off. We've got chameleon tint from Just Tints, which is fully legal. We've got a sun strip, just a normal black sun strip. We've got blacked out GTI wing badges, as I said, black wheels. We've got the eyebrows, these are just stick on, and these are from the freshest. Black badge in the middle, and the VW there, red GTI badge, Maxton front splitter all the way down there. And yeah, that is pretty much all the mods. If we jump inside, some of you will know we do have a new steering wheel coming very soon, but for now we've got the standard steering wheel with a like an Alcantara cover, and then the paddles. So that is literally it for now. Yeah, let's jump into the video and let's talk a bit more about what my insurance is this year. I also forgot to say the tyres or the wheels are wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4s from Tyre Point. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, so as I said in this video today, we're going to be talking about my insurance. So last year my insurance was £1,600 when I first bought the Polo. That was before I modded it or anything. It was completely stock, £1,600, 1 year's no claims at 19. That's how much this car cost me to insure. And I didn't have a problem with that. It was about £133 a month, like split over 12 months. So it wasn't actually that bad. So I was happy with paying that. You know, it's a performance car compared to the Corsa. So I knew the insurance was going to be a bit more than what I would normally be paying. And then I started adding a bit of mods to it. I slowly declared them. I didn't really have a problem with them. I declared my tints, I declared my windshields, I declared the sun strip, I declared the odd things, right? And then obviously at the end of this year we started putting exhausts on and stuff like that. Now I declared that I had an exhaust system change. That is all I declared, and they were fine with it. It cost me about 50 quid. Didn't change anything at all. And then I went to get an insurance quote this year from Brent Care. Now some people have told me to go to Brent Care for insured cars. Now I thought, okay, I'm going to have 2 years no claims this year, so, and I'm 20 now, so my insurance should be a bit cheaper, right? I've had 2 years no claims, 20 years old, and I've had this car for a year, clearly not crashed it, so I'm doing good. So I went to get an insurance quote from them. We was going to work together. They told me they couldn't even get me an insurance quote this year.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Which I thought was very poor, because I've seen people on the forums, on the Polo forums, saying they've had their mods declared 2 years no claims at 19, on the Polos, and they've got quotes from them and they're only paying like £2,000, which to me is perfect. £2,000 is max I would want to pay for an insurance quote anyway. So I was like, okay, maybe not. So I went to Admiral. People were telling me to go to Admiral. Now all these quotes right now I'm going to tell you are with full mods declared, so exhaust, everything I've done to this car. Admiral wanted £3,700 for a fully modded car on a Polo. Like, come on, it's a 2016 Polo GTI. It's not the quickest car in the world. Like, it doesn't have a remap on it. None of the mods I have on my car right now are performance mods. The induction kit, maybe, but it doesn't give you 40 horsepower. It gives you at max 10 to 15. So I thought that was a Mickey take, which of course I didn't accept that quote. I'm not paying 3.7k for a Polo to be insured. So then I went, okay, so where else can I go? So obviously last year I was with Central First. We're very, very helpful people. So I tried to get a quote with them. Now with all mods declared with them, they wanted £3,500. Bear in mind, I was with them last year, and then they gave me a quote with no mods declared. So this would be if my car was fully stocked. They gave me a renewal quote of £2,500. What is happening to this world? So because I've been driving a bit longer now, I'm now having to pay more than I did when I had 1 year's no claims and no experience in a performance car whatsoever. So I was like, okay, this isn't going to work. So now this year what I've done is I went to get a quote on confused.com. Now I always use confused.com for any insurance quotes. I highly recommend them, despite what other people tell me to use. Highly recommend confused.com. So what I've done is I went on there and I added like I had no mods. So I acted like I had no mods. I got the cheapest quote possible, which again came up with Central First, funny enough, even though they tried to renew me £2,500. So I then went with them. That has cost me £1,500 this year. I've then gone on to their website and actually declared every mod that I have done, apart from the exhaust. Now I can't declare an exhaust. So this comes into why I have put my back box back on. So at the moment it is a stock back box, but it's still got the res delete, so it's still kind of it's still kind of loud, but it's nowhere near how it was with the straight pipe. So I've decided to go back to a res delete for now until I can declare an exhaust. Hopefully we can later this year, maybe if I try and phone them up trying to get through it. But yeah, so with all my mods declared at the moment, it is now cost me £1,500 at the moment, all declared mods. Yeah, so just over £1,500 this year with declared mods, which I don't think it's that bad, but I just think it's a whole palaver of so much money just to declare an exhaust, when I don't think it should be that much drama. It's an exhaust. It's not making my car from 200 horsepower to 300 horsepower, 400 horsepower like a stage 3 build. I just think it's absolutely ridiculous. If any of you guys have had this problem like at the moment, I don't know if I'm just the only unlucky person that's having this problem. Let me know in the comments if you are having this problem, because it's really annoying. I don't think I should be penalised for having more experience. Another no years, no claims. Like, to get what I mean, I just think it's a bit sad. And the fact that some companies can even give me a quote, like, what is the point in giving you another no years, no claims if you're just going to charge even more money for rewarding the driver for driving better and longer? Like, I don't see the physical logic in these insurance companies charging that much money. But yeah, I do just want to say we do have a new steering wheel coming very soon. I'm just waiting for it to arrive. It's from MS Customs, which is who I got my diffuser from. So as you probably know, if you follow my Instagram here, DSG Panther, you would have seen it anyway. But yeah, it's oh my god, this is pothole heaven. You would have seen it on my Instagram. It's carbon, and it just, yeah, just wait, it's gonna look naughty. But yeah, so sorry I haven't done many videos recently as well. I have had strep A or scarlet fever. I've literally just started getting better now, so I'm just trying to do a video for you guys. But yeah, let me know what videos you guys want to see with the Polo, what else you want to see. I am kind of stuck in my own little realm at the moment, so I can't really go near people. I don't want to get people strep A, so I'm still on my own for a bit. But yeah guys, thank you for watching this YouTube video. Please like and subscribe. We are so close to 5,000 subscribers. I hope you have had a good day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Also, Merry Christmas if you're watching this on near Christmas days, basically Christmas soon. So I hope you guys have a good day, have a good Christmas, and I'll see you guys in the next video.